Okay, so in this short exercise video, we are going to use this guide, the theraband, which a lot of people happen to have bought, maybe because of going to Pilates classes or maybe because they're actually going to physio appointments, and they're often given one. So if you've got one of these, grab your band, or you can grab some tights. It doesn't matter how tough the band is because you can choose the resistance as you kind of like hold it differently. So my one is actually quite thick. This is quite a tough one, so I might not hold it as tightly as you choose to hold it at home. So in this sequence, we're going to focus on arm strength and also on stretching the sideline and opening the chest. So we'll just start with our legs crossed, sitting nice and tall. If you feel like your coccyx is kind of tilting under, just sit on a cushion or a block, or you can sit on your knees as well. We'll just start by doing just a couple of rounds of breathing, so just relaxing your shoulders, lengthening your neck, tucking your chin slightly, and we'll start by breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose if that's comfortable. And we're going to try and concentrate on lateral thoracic breathing, so finding a nice 360-degree breath in the rib cage. So front, back, inside, so bringing the hands to the outer edges of the rib cage as you breathe in. Feel the rib cage expand. And then as you exhale, feel the ribs drawing close together. And again, breathing into the ribs. Exhale, feeling the ribs drawing closer together. And now adding on some core muscle activation. As you breathe in, feel a deep breath that goes right into the base of your pelvic floor, so base of your torso. And then as you exhale, you're going to start to lift up through the muscles of the pelvic floor. And then when you feel like you've got maximum contraction there, you're going to draw the whole belly back as your ribs draw closer together. So you've got a big accordion movement of the rib cage. As you inhale, you've got a nice long deep breath and you're fully relaxing your muscles. And then as you exhale, you start to lift up through the pelvic floor. So from the base of the torso through the muscles that you use to stop yourself from going for a wee or passing gas, so lifting up through those muscles, activate them as the ribs start to draw closer together and then draw the whole belly back. Let's do a couple more like these. Breathing in and breathing out. And one more, breathing in, breathing out. Let's keep going with this breath. Hands on the knees. As we breathe in, we're going to rock on our sitting bones as we sit up even nice and even taller. So breathing in, sitting up nice and tall on the sitting bones. And as you breathe out, and you use that activation, you're going to sink the belly down towards the mat, and you're going to use those muscles to tilt your pelvis under. So breathing in, breathing out, draw the belly down towards the mat as you tuck your pelvis under and start to find a C shape in your lumbar spine. So shoulders are relaxed, and again, inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, curling under. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, curling under. Just a couple of these. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, curling under. Let's grab hold of the band. Inhale, sitting up tall, grabbing hold of the band. So when you grab hold of the band, making sure you're not locking at the wrist. Nice long wrist, and grabbing hold of it as if you've got little crab pincers. So inhale, sitting up tall, stretching the band out. Exhale, curling the pelvis under, and then here you're just going to allow the hands to come together and just cross your arms over, dropping the shoulders. And again, inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, cross your arms over the other way. Inhale, sitting up tall, and here you decide how tight you want the band to be and how much effort you're putting into this extension. Exhale, crossing over the other way, dropping the shoulders, dropping the head. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, crossing the shoulders again, dropping the shoulders, dropping the head. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, crossing your arms, dropping the shoulders, dropping the head. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, dropping those arms. There, do a couple more like these. I'm just going to turn to profile so you can see what I'm doing from here as well. Inhale, sitting up tall, pulling up. Exhale, crossing over, dropping the shoulders. Inhale, sitting up tall, and exhale, crossing over. And inhale, finding a neutral spine position. So hip bones and pubic bones should feel like they're roughly on the same place. Just breathing in here. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring the arms up. Breathing in. Exhale, pulling out. Inhale. Exhale, pulling out. Inhale. Exhale, pulling out and out. Inhale. Exhale, pulling out and out. Inhale. Exhale, pulling out and out. Inhale. Exhale, going to reach all the way back. So if one shoulder is a bit more flexible than the other, don't let the movement do this. So just get a bit more slack and go all the way back. You want to get the same movement in both arms. And inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale forward. If you feel like you've got a bit more mobility in the shoulders, bring the hands in a bit closer together so you've got a bit more tension. Inhale up. Exhale back. And inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. And inhale up. Exhale back. Giving the shoulders a little shake. Okay, we're going to add a bit of side spine twisting now. So bringing the hands out in front of the shoulders, and then a little bit of tension. We're going to do some spine twisting. I've just realised that it's not really obvious because my leggings blend in with my mat. So I'm actually just going to grab hold of one of my children's quilts so you can see what my legs are doing. The luxury of having the sitting room as a playroom as well. We're going to start with legs crossed, and then we can extend the legs out. Feel free to keep sitting on your block or your cushion if that's what you were doing in the first place. We're going to breathe in. Exhale, drawing the knees down towards the floor, and we're going to twist the spine towards the right. Inhale to center, exhale, twisting the spine towards the left. Inhale to center, exhale, twisting the spine towards the right. Inhale, center, exhale, twisting the spine towards the left. So as you can see, when I move, my knees are not following, my hips are not following. So I'm just moving from the thoracic spine. So let's go again. A bit more tension in the band, breathing in. And the arms are not doing this. The arms are keeping the same tension throughout. Shoulders are dropped, breathing in. Exhale, twisting towards the right. Inhale, center, exhale. And as you exhale, remember to lift up through the pelvic floor, drawing the belly back as you twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you want to add to the challenge, you can have your legs out in a straddle, or you can have your knees up if that's a bit more comfortable on the hips. It depends on your flexibility. So breathing in here, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Let's do two more. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. One more. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, bringing everything in. Giving the legs a shake if they're extended. Okie dokie. So now we're going to do a bit of side bending. So keeping your right hand, just keeping the band inside that hand, popping your hand by your side. We're just going to drape the band across that right knee. And in fact, if you're sitting cross-legged with your legs, with your right leg under your right ankle under your left one, just switch the position. I mean, it doesn't matter which way you're doing it. It's just so that we work with legs crossed in both ways. So you're going to sit up nice and tall here, right fingertips on the floor. Inhale, reaching the left fingers up. Exhale, going into side bend on this side. Just going to breathe here for a couple of breaths. Try and really breathe into the right hand side of the left hand side of the body. Dropping the right shoulder, relaxing the head and breathing. And then we're going to go into some chest openers. So as we inhale, we're going to turn the chest up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, sweeping the left fingertips towards the right fingertips. So exhale, sweep. And again, inhale, open. And exhale, sweep. Inhale, open. And exhale, sweep. Let's do one more. Inhale, open. Exhale, sweep, 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 sweep. We're going to grab hold of the band, find a bit of slack in here, and we're going to do the same with the band. So we've got a bit more resistance. Start with lots of slack. We're going to inhale, open, and then exhale, sweep, and inhale, open, and exhale, sweep. So we're working our obliques here. If you want to work a bit harder, just grab hold of the band a bit closer to your right hand. Again, inhale, open, and exhale, sweep, and inhale, open, and exhale, sweep. One more, inhale, open, and exhale, sweep. And then allowing that left hand to land on the floor, releasing the band with your right hand, and then we're just going to stretch out all the way into a semicircle until we come back up on the other side, coming all the way up, grabbing hold of the band, stopping it on your other side. So holding it down with your left hand, draping it over the left knee, inhaling as you reach up with the right fingertips, exhaling as you go into side bend on this side, dropping the shoulder, dropping the head, and then breathing in the right side of the body. So breathing in, feeling the rib cage expand, and then exhale, feeling the ribs drawing close together. Let's do one more. And then let's go into the chest openers. Inhale, opening the chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale, swooping towards the left hand. And then again, inhale, open. And exhale, sweep. One more like this. Inhale, open. And exhale, sweep. And then grabbing hold of the band. First of all, starting nice and wide. Inhale, open. And exhale, sweep. And then if this feels easy, allowing yourself a bit less slack. Inhale, open, and exhale, sweep. Inhale, open, and exhale, sweep. Let's do one more. Inhale, open, and exhale, sweep. And then letting go of the band, stretching out both arms and drawing a really big semicircle all the way up onto the right side, and then coming up, rolling the shoulders back. And then we're going to do one more exercise before we finish. So lying onto your back this time, I'll just keep lying on this quilt. Head on the mat, shoulders relaxed, band draped over your hips, and then pinning it down gently with your hands. So we're going to start with a couple of pelvic tilts. So as you take a breath in, and then as you exhale, using your stomach muscles, so you're going to start to draw up through the pelvic floor and then draw the belly down towards the mat to find to allow your lower back to sink into the floor. And then as you inhale, you're going to reverse the movement. So exhale, sinking that lower back into the floor. Inhale, reversing the movement. Exhale, sinking the lower back into the floor. And then we're going to keep going. We're going to squeeze the glutes and peel the spine off the mat, one vertebra at a time, until we find our bridge, drawing the knees towards the toes. So you want to be in a nice ski slope type position where your knees, hips and shoulders are aligned. And from here we'll take a breath in, and then as we exhale, we're going to place the spine back down, one vertebra at a time. Keep drawing the knees towards the toes, lengthening the body, finding your neutral spine again. So we're going to do this a couple of times, and then what we're looking for is finding more and more tension. So we're pressing the hips against the band. So breathing in, exhale, sinking the lower back into the mat, and then squeezing the glutes. So peel the spine up. Feel free to ramp up the tension here. And then inhale here, exhale, bringing the spine down. Let's do this again, breathing in, exhale, sinking the lower back into the mat, then engaging the glutes coming up. And then from here, we're going to inhale, bringing the arms up. And we're going to stay in our bridge, hands above the shoulders, decide on your level of tension, and we're going to pulse out 5 times. So we're going to pulse out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping the fingertips pointing up, we're going to breathe in. Exhale, placing the spine down. Staying here, the hands, breathing in. Exhale, sinking the back into the mat, then squeezing the glutes coming up. 5 pulses out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in. Exhale, spine comes back down. Neutral spine, breathing in here. Exhale, sinking the lower back into the mat, then squeezing the glutes and coming up and pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from here we're just going to keep breathing, and we're going to lower the arms down and up and down, pressing all the way down and up. Keep squeezing the glutes to keep those hips tight, and all the way down and up and all the way down and up. Last one, all the way down, and then we're going to bring the spine down, breathing in here. Exhale, spine comes all the way down, bringing the knees to the chest and gently rolling from side to side. And then popping the band on the side, hands on the shins, picking the head and shoulders up, pressing the shins into the hands, and we're just going to start rocking and rolling up and down the mat until we've got enough momentum to come up to a seated position. And there we are. So that was just a little short series with a band. If you've got a band at home and you don't know what to do with it, this is a nice little workout to do in 15 minutes, which works your shoulders, your arms, and hopefully helps you find a bit more opening as well and makes you feel a bit more stretched. Welcome any feedback, and I will be posting another series with a band shortly. Thanks, bye.